everyone, this is Spider Anurus, and welcome back to the web. Today I am doing a very special type of video, not just any TARDIS review or anything. Today we're going to be having a bit of a commentary, a bit of a hangout and talk about a certain extension we'll be taking a look at, and that is this, the Sentinel TARDIS. But today I am not alone. We got two others right here, along with some very special guests, so let's start with these two chuckleheads. The first one we have is Lakota, or something like that. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but otherwise we call him Foxy. Hello.
Hi.
And then we got the skeleton man himself, Poke, or as he's called on Discord, Cooly. We like to call him Coolant sometimes. We also got his very unique sonic hammer. And today
Mine.
yeah, it's his. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Sentinel TARDIS. Now, this is probably the most interesting customs out of it, since this is mainly originally supposed to be, at first, a remaster for the TARDIS, the old TARDIS extension. But over time, it evolved into its own thing, and now it's here. To start off, of course, this is made by two people here that I will be introducing soon. But before we do that, I would like to say, hey, I hope you all are doing today. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's open.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Come in, come in, come in.
Come in.
Please come in, everyone. File on in.
Wow,
Welcome.
Oh.
this is really beautiful right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, to start out with introductions, besides these two chuckleheads, we got some of the people behind the extension. The first one is obviously Torrent64, creator of the Warriors TARDIS, along with the classic TARDIS exteriors pack, and of course the Dream TARDIS.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I was the modeler and texturer for this add-on.
Yep. And then we got this nice cat creature here named Toast. They did the
She did all the sound work.
Thank you.
I did. I quite did. And I'm also the French person now.
Yes. And there's a few things done by Cooly. We don't care about
Yep.
him.
And,
Wow.
and of course, concepts and ideas were helped by, well,
Me. You.
Yes,
Wait,
you.
no.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Yes, sir.
You did everything.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I mainly
You
suggested the idea of making this into a box. Anyways, to start off, this is going to be a bit different. Usually we would start with the exterior first, but I guess we'll do the interior. Now, this is probably the most interesting interior I can probably say. Personally, in my opinion, it's a very rugged TARDIS, to say the least. Because if I say anything else relating to another TARDIS console, Torrent here will get angry. So, yeah. But this is really good. I like the design. It's got a very rugged effect with the roundels and the pipes, all that. I also like how this is all up here with the lights. I like the lights. The lights are like awesome right here. We also got this cluster of wires along with lights. It's really good. And the console itself too, with the railings. The console...
I like the detail of the wires everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess while we're here, Torian, would you like to get a bit of insight on how the console and everything was like developed in here?
Okay, so when I first started with this add-on, Toast just randomly DM'd me one day and was like, "Hey, you want to make a remake of the TARDIS?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So Toast gave me a very rough outline of what the interior would look like, and by rough outline I mean like an MS Paint drawing that clearly took like 5 seconds.
It did.
And
It did.
the only other details was that the console itself had to be a mix of the Toyota and the Megane. So.
Yep.
Pretty much everything else I just did as I went along. The only thing I had for sure down was the ideas of like the segmented walls with like that little barrier between them made of metal, and the tile floor. Pretty much everything else was just as I was making it. So I'm glad that it came out as well as it did, and
Yeah.
that people like it.
I
as
could
much as
definitely
they
see
do.
the pattern on the walls has a very Toyota-esque vibe, and the console itself has a very I'm gonna say a very Megan-esque design, which I like, but it also has a bit of a human nature touch with it because of the rotor. But even then, it still looks really good. But I think the one thing I like is the sounds with this. It's a mixture of course different interior sounds, but I like how unique it is. Like if you take a listen.
If there's one thing I always do well with interiors, it's the sound design. The interior home, like a lot of my homes, is just composed of any random sound effect that I can find on the internet. One of them is literally I got from an Instagram reel about something called Euler's disc, and that's what you hear, like that kind of like machinery kind of spinning sound going on in the background.
Yeah.
I try to make sure everything is like very cohesive with the sound design. Like all the switches have reverb on them because you're in the interior. The door sound has reverb.
Yeah.
The whole interior has
Yeah.
reverb on them.
I
Yeah.
love
It actually
reverb
sounds like
myself.
you're really here. Yeah.
The best part is I like how the controls are. Like if we go with the console here, it not only just looks like a Megan console. This feels like a console that would probably be in Big Finish. That's like it. Plus, a lot of the sounds could be in Big Finish. Like you got that big crank with some of these. Like example, it's like really big.
Yes, the sounds are so nice.
Yeah.
I
Some
love it.
Not
control.
to toot my own horn.
Yeah. To some people, yeah, the controls may not feel even, but even then, I feel like it has its own charm. And even then, it is a Megan and S console, so it's not going to be that.
And I think one thing people that everyone will like is that there's corridors.
Oh yes.
Come with me, come with me, come with me. There's a room here.
When you can actually like live in the TARDIS is always a nice detail.
Yeah, like you can actually do stuff. There's one in the back. All of them are pretty much the same. And then there's one all the way on this side, which no point in showing this one because you already know what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's where you hide
The
all
saddest
bad
part is
stuff.
that because of the lighting with this interior, you can't light up the rooms with just the normal lights.
It's all right. People will
But
survive.
that's alright.
Yeah. But I feel like, oh yeah, the scanner. Now this is clever. Like I feel like this is the most cleverest thing you could do with a scanner, because it makes sense. It makes sense in a TARDIS like this. But it's also interesting how the Sentinel only has two panels that reflect the Toyota, and all others are just reflecting the Megan. That's kind of interesting.
I love
Yeah,
them
that was-
again. Did I say
That was my intention from the beginning. I really wanted to have most of it be Megan controls because I knew I wanted to base the console itself more off of Toyota, which you can see with like the sheer amounts of like neon in it. But the one thing I for sure wanted to have was that scanner screen and the telepathic circuits.
Yeah. I also like that you added the wires. I like these sliders, and these big like lever like handbrake switches are like really good. I feel, and oh yeah, and these with the spin direction and the anti-grabs. I remember that I actually told you that you could probably add another Megan control into this, and I suggested this, like the big.
And they came
crank.
out really nice. I'm very happy
To be
about
honest,
them.
I just love in general how this turned out.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And while we're
Another detail I think is really cool is the light outline around like the base of the console.
Oh yeah.
yeah, along with
Yeah, I
the
agree with that.
along with the
Awesome.
console, if we go here to our viewers, we got this sticking a wire going to a very dismembered roundel right here.
Needed that extra power.
Yeah.
Speaking of power,
Oh yeah. The lighting is just really awesome. Besides everyone else just looking like they're in a cartoon, the lighting's really good.
I love how this is actually like, despite being powered down, is still bright enough that it's not just pitch black darkness.
Yeah.
yeah, you hear that reverb? Ooh.
Oh.
I love that.
Yummy. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also got the fast return, all that. Yeah, this TARDIS may not be as versatile with like the controls, where you'll be able to like hit a bunch of different varied controls, but I feel like the charm with it is that you can improvise with some of these.
I could be
Yes,
wrong,
sir.
but I'm pretty sure it has heavy controls. in the TARDIS add-on possible.
And I think the only one it doesn't have
At
is
the moment.
isometric.
Isomorphic?
Yeah, the only one it doesn't have, I think, is isometric security.
Isomorphic.
Isomorphic, bro. I said isometric. That's insane.
That's it. Actually insane.
Anyways,
I
Consider
actually
that
love
with
that you have the
normal.
disable console feature. It's great for
Oh
mobile
yeah, if
players.
we also analyze
even though
the
it doesn't really work.
we also have the coordinates. If you analyze the keypad, it actually animates.
Yeah. Hold on, let me activate it so they can see the animation.
No, don't
I
worry.
did.
Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry.
Okay, it's good.
The saddest
Now-
thing is that if you have this for yourself, it will block that animation with this screen.
But that's alright. Now, Anuris, would you do me the favor and pull the throttle?
Oh boy. I only got one word for this. Fantastic. This is really good. I like that after that, there's no hum, but that's fine, or like in-flight noise, but that's fine.
There's plenty in the interior to show you that you're in flight, such as the lights at the very top are all spinning around Toyota style, and
also,
the roundel
I
and the
mean-
console pulsate white.
And also the little vortex that we could see.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The interesting thing is that the vortex is not a McGann style. It's it's a 2023 styled vortex. I think the opening credits version. Am I correct?
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. It really shows that this is like a TARDIS, and I like that. Plus, not a lot
Indeed.
of people take advantage of like the vortexes. Yeah, we also have
Let's
the
see.
we also have the outside dematerialization and rematerialization. So,
Which I do love.
Alright,
Ooh.
let's take a look at the exterior.
all right.
Everybody-
We
Alright,
might as well
sweet.
start with this right here. Now this is the Sentinel box. Now, I feel like I can let Torrent a bit of history on the box because this is actually not a this is actually a box from. This is actually originally this is a modified like concept box.
So the original model of this TARDIS was actually the original plans that were drafted up for the fourth Doctor's TARDIS, the Newberry box. I always liked the idea of that TARDIS design, and I was going to make it when I made the classic TARDIS pack, but I just never got around to adding it. So when Anuris floated the idea past me of making a police box for the TARDIS revamp, which it was at that time, I didn't want to completely model a brand new box. So I was like, all right, I already got this one ready to go. So I just textured it, and I already had to, and I ended up having to remodel most of it anyways. But I think it came out absolutely lovely.
And even then,
did.
it was a good recycling because even then this looks like its own thing anyways because the texturing is very coral-esque. I'm gonna say.
I wanted to make it look very painted on, like very chunky, like there was something, this like paint underneath it that they had to go over.
So basically, what you're explaining is you wanted to make it look like BBC budget.
BBC budget, exactly. To go over some of the smaller details, for the police public call box sign and the pull to open sign, some of the text is actually slightly blue to break up the black, which I thought was good, would be a very nice detail. Like you can see it, like you know,
Yeah.
the public and pull to open,
Yeah.
the public call up there.
The best part is that we also got the lamp, which is the interesting part of the lamp is that this is getting me like Troughton vibes, but the inner lamp is also reminding me of like of McGann.
Oh yeah, you should see it while in flight. Hold on.
Yes, the lamp is actually modeled with faces on the inside, so that it reflects the light off of the bump map used on the lamp, so it's extremely bright and it almost completely fills out the lamp.
Yeah, which I think is the best part because you want that light to fill up the lamp completely, since that's what it is in the show. But
And also, there is a texture for
Ooh.
lit up windows, in case
I like
anybody likes that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
We also got the St. John ambulance, which is also kind of a neat, because I feel like the St. John ambulance adds a bit of more character to it, you know, and that's technically what the original TARDIS with Hartnell was. And of course, we have a trend of the door the door lock.
That door lock that I used, because that door lock was actually from my bedroom door that my dad made double doors with and put like a TARDIS sticker on it and put like an actual lock in there. Before we took the doors down, I took a picture of the lock and I've been using that on almost all of my TARDISes.
Yeah, and even then it works well. Like I don't think I feel like the one thing is that the one thing about this is that if you wanted to like change the color, you would probably have to like massively edit it, but it works well anyways.
And I'd also like to let everyone know that, as you probably saw when we left the TARDIS, there is an option for a single door opening, as with plenty of other TARDISes I've been doing lately, in case you like that.
Yeah, so you can either
And that is a body group, so you
Yeah.
can hold C and do that.
Yeah, specifically on the doors. But out of all the TARDISes, this is probably the best because if you think about it, besides it being very classic-ish, you could mistake this for a modern box in a weird way.
It's kind of like what the McGann did, trying to be a bridge, which was like kind of being a bridge between how the modern boxes and the classic boxes are. It has a very modern feel to it, even though it is a classic design.
Yeah, we also got the
No,
windows
you know what
like
it is? It's more like a timeless feel.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
feel like one specific era. It just feels like a TARDIS.
yeah.
Yeah.
We also got on the windows, the front they look normal, but we got a bit of a Logopolis feeling with or McGann, where the windows are in different shapes. So that's
Yep.
neat.
And
I love how they
just a
look
little-
when with the light off. The windows.
Oh yeah, they look very nice because you can, if you look closely, you can see the bump, the environment reflecting off of the window panes, like the pebbled windows, the pebbled glass.
Oh yeah, you're right. That
you
is.
see the reflections off of that. It looks very
That's
nice.
actually something I didn't know. That's actually really good. Yeah. But this also has
It is
other
very
variants, specifically in because right now we're using the
That's the default variant.
well, the one with the double doors. Yeah.
So let me just remove that. And if you go into the spawn menu, you can probably show this on your screen, Inuris. There are alternate versions. There's the TARDIS.
Oh.
Yeah, it's back.
What a lovely sound.
It's back. It's back.
Love
And it also has like a little extra door frame to change the inside, so it looks different. Y'all should probably go back out so I can do the sounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here. Get out. Everyone out. Oh my god,
Shoot,
y'all are
bro.
getting stuck in the door.
I got flicked out.
I love Game Club.
Okay. So the sounds we used are from the Big Finish story, The One Doctor, which featured a individual in the very far future impersonating the Doctor and using a porta potty as his TARDIS. So what Big Finish did was they took the normal TARDIS sounds and they put water effects over it.
Yeah.
And it's really gross. I'm gonna dematerialize it like right behind you guys real quick. So let me just like, actually no, right here. So you can hear the sounds.
Oh yeah, we gotta show the dematerialization for the box also outside.
What a lovely sound effect.
I'll be right back.
It sounds like the skeleton taking the giant dump.
True.
Yeah. It's still crazy that this is actually, because the exterior wise, this is actually something that you would actually see in like an actual city. Because the texturing just looks really great.
Yeah, legitimately,
I mean,
I've used
it
this on a
did
couple of
blend
effects and
into
it
its
blends in so
environment.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
also
also,
like-
for any, oh,
Yeah,
sorry, no,
that's a cool one.
you can
Yeah.
continue.
So I also like to make notice that Ben that says failed DMAT and math noise. That it is.
Also, there's the classic door version.
Probably the most weirdest classic door, because we have this.
Let me get the door style. There we go.
Yeah, it's an X-shaped door that splits open like that, and that is probably the most sci-fi-est concept you could ever make because it's interesting.
Yes.
Though I think when it comes to like this TARDIS specifically, I think the double doors version sets it out for me because it makes sense to me at least.
And of course, we can't go without mentioning the myriad of different color variants that there are.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's another thing I suggested.
So we showed off the purple, and here we have a yellow style.
For the banana.
Banana.
This is banana.
You got
Banana TARDIS.
Banana.
They're all named after flavors. So there's default is grape, and this one is banana.
Yeah. And Foxy over here hasn't really talked much. What do you think of all this so far?
It looks nice.
Any particular things that you like about it?
It looks nice.
That's the only thing he
Alright.
can say. He has a dull brain.
That's messed up. And then we got blackberry. Oh my god, get out of my way.
No.
This is the full
Oh my god, get in the freaking box.
Get
I
in
swear
the
to God.
box. It's not that hard. Okay,
Hit Alt E.
It is-
Hit Alt
Like,
E.
it keeps
It
it
is
keeps
hard.
kicking me like the other way. There we
So
go.
here's blackberry.
Which just looks like the off variant, but if it's smoked.
Yes. Alright, everyone out. Before I freaking kick you. Put the camera away, you bum. Get away from me.
What are you taking photos of, huh?
I will shoot you with a gun.
Then there's blueberry.
Ooh, blueberry is my favorite.
Yeah, no little
That's my
key. This is one of my
favorite.
favorite ones.
Oh yeah.
I kinda like it, yeah.
Oh yeah, blueberry. Oh, yeah, this is a really blue like TARDIS.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one is like probably.
No one asked you, Foxy.
I feel like this
Aw.
one it probably goes really well because if I remember correctly, if once we go into the cyan variant, I remember in during the process of this interior being made, the color for it wasn't originally purple. It was
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, can y'all get? Oh my god, y'all better stop. Yeah,
What
once
are
we,
you
we'll
doing?
mention the color once we get there. What's next? Let's see.
The cat
coconut.
started it.
You can't expect us all to behave. It's
Here's
us you're
coconut.
talking about.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if I like this
coconut
one.
does have milk in it, so
It's a slightly off-white.
yeah.
It is
Surprisingly,
white.
the
It is
lighting
white.
actually looks the most normal because the light doesn't reflect into the room.
That's insane.
But even then, it still looks good.
Oh my gosh, y'all are all on top of each other.
Whoa,
Double decker,
hey, yo.
double
Welcome
decker
to
sandwich.
GMOD.
Okay, next up is
Blame Gary.
we got dragon fruit.
Shigeri Magari.
Oh, dragon fruit. This
I
is
like this one. I
This
like
one
this
is really nice. I
this
like
one's
the
surprisingly
vibes.
nice.
This I like.
I didn't think a pink TARDIS would work, but it's very nice.
Yeah.
I like this one.
I feel like this works because you can easily consider this as some sort of like early like war TARDIS if you wanted, but even then it's beautiful.
Yes.
Plus, I feel like the best thing with this interior is that even if there's not much to kind of furnish, you could customize it with furniture.
Yeah.
That's insane. I hate being
Okay,
on
and
top of
everybody
Foxy.
already saw the default one. Then there is mint.
Which is the best one. Just saying.
Mint chocolate.
Ooh, I like this one.
I like the mint.
My
Green
favorite
is my
one.
favorite color.
Josh says he likes the spinning rotor. Thank you very much, Josh.
I don't know why you muted.
Thank you,
but
Josh.
You can see.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah,
a secret sixth member here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
the
one
Coolydude
there.
I've been here
partner,
the
Josh.
entire time.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah, they are. They haven't
Hi,
talked
Josh.
because they decided to be an anonymous.
Secretive.
No, I was gonna say something during the introductions, but then we went right to the review, and I was like, do I say anything now?
You should
I
have said
just
something.
waited.
Well, now is your time to talk.
Oh yes.
Yep.
So
Here.
say hi,
So
Josh.
give us
So,
your
anyways,
opinions. Give us your opinions,
I'm
Josh.
here. You just can't see
yeah,
me.
yeah,
in the
Josh,
game.
what are your thoughts?
I'm invisible. I like this TARDIS, like a lot.
That's
I would
insane.
actually use it. I would use it with the blue. Did we do the blue yet?
The black
Yes.
We did go to the blue. Now we're at orange.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Capaldi colors.
This one
That's
We
honestly.
just
Yeah.
slammed into the box.
I love
wonder
the
if-
spinning rotor. That's the best part, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I like
Yeah, I agree.
The way that
I
the
have
orange,
rotor
the way the
Spin. Why use
and
it?
the telepathic circuit and the sounds.
oh yeah, the
Yeah. My favorite part is the sounds, just how everything has reverb. It actually sounds like it's really coming from here.
yeah the orange
Yeah.
just makes it feel like the Capaldi. That's what I'm saying. It's really cool.
I definitely made it in with the Capaldi in mind. Then there's
insane.
Peanut, if I could select it. Oh my god, help me.
No, I'm not a peanut. That was the last
Peanut.
minute edition, wasn't it?
What was?
The peanut version.
Yes,
Oh god, the peanut has been
it's
seen.
brown.
It's brown. Yeah, it's literally. If you wanted to use the porta potty exterior, this would be the one that you would use.
That's insane. That's insane.
Oh my
You did
god.
that with no
Yeah,
regrets. That's
you're gonna
actually
have the
based.
porta potty exterior and then a shit interior. There you go.
That's actually so funny. Oh my god.
Well, hey, this wasn't meant to be a porta potty until I came in and be like, let's make this dude be its own thing. Still.
So the next
Yeah,
one is
let's-
pear,
let's
but I
make
made
a
the mistake
shitty
of
TARDIS.
accidentally making. I
And
made the
that's
mistake
and
of
that's
making
why
it too similar
Coolant.
to mint, so I need to make this one darker. But yeah,
This is green is my favorite color, but this is actually really good. This is actually a really good color, especially if
Did
it's
you
like
say green is your favorite color?
yes.
Base. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
But the one thing that I feel like when it comes to like the TARDIS is that I don't know if the green
I can
really
believe you've done
fits the interior, but it's a good color nonetheless.
it's
I
just there
think
for people
green
who want
fits
it.
a lot of interiors. Like House,
then-
for example, is
Oh,
an
that's
interior
true.
that
Yeah,
works really
yeah.
well with green.
So next up is water. I couldn't think of a funny pun for it. Fun fact: this was actually the original lighting that the add-on had before we literally quite like last minute changed it to purple.
Well, it wasn't
Yep.
exactly quite like this, but it's close.
It was similar.
Yeah.
It was pretty much this.
Yeah. Yeah, even then, I feel like I guess we can talk about that. The reason why it was changed, due to certain conversations I've had.
It's because of Toast.
That's insane.
Toast said purple was your favorite color, so
Yeah, and also because another reason was because
It's
Blue-
basic. It's basically
yeah,
a sport.
basic, and it was a bit of a safe color to use.
Yeah.
What's everyone's
Also-
favorite colors so far?
we need.
Oh, I love dragon fruit so far.
Oh yeah, the warning
I like,
lights.
I like the blue one.
My favorite
Can't
is
forget the
mint.
warning. Yeah, Loki
enough.
mint is so good.
Yeah.
Mentep's good.
I would
yeah.
use the blue. I like the blue a lot.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, yes. The actual.
What was that one called? Blueberry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
prefer blueberry,
oh
that's
yeah,
my
the one
favorite.
that we used before was pear. Yeah.
Hey, pear.
I always like when there's damage sounds.
I love.
Oh yeah, and you can
I
even tell
love-
this telepathic
the red.
circuits are like going on the fritz.
Yep, I changed the texture of the telepathic circuits when you're in low health,
Yeah, that's cool.
and they also turn off when the power gets shut off. Because I just pay attention to detail like that.
You're just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody noticed. I don't think we pointed this out yet, but the walls have fans in them that move when the power's on.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, the fans are probably the most unique thing about this TARDIS, but even with the pipes and all that, I feel like this is still like a very homelit TARDIS that you could put furniture in.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard that.
You didn't hear anything.
I heard the.
Yeah,
And the lights
why
stay
does it
red.
look creepy?
and low
Why does
power.
it look creepy like this?
Because the lights stay red and low
no,
power.
no,
And
no,
if you
I
look at the
got,
telepathic
no,
circuits,
we
you
have
can
to
see that
say
they're
this.
grayscale.
We have to say this Masters variant.
Kinda,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I could see
Actually,
it
You know what? That would go so tough.
if it had like roundels that like lit up in red. That would be really
Torrent,
nice.
you have new lighting to do.
If
Dark
I kept
red.
it this dark, I made it red and made the roundels light up, but I just turned off all the other lamps, that would be so. Stop giving me ideas.
God!
No, I'm not giving you ideas.
That's
You're
alright,
going to
that's
do
our
this
job.
tonight. You're going to do this tonight. By my demand. You're getting. You're being held at gunpoint.
Uh,
Leave the poor thing alone.
This is
There,
not.
I'll fix.
It's
I'll
the same
fix it
thing
with
that
These are
it's
some
the same thing that
questionable noises
from what I've
coming
heard
from
this
Spider
goober
Andrews,
does.
ladies and
Every
gentlemen.
time they give a good idea, Torrent is like, "Stop giving me ideas. They're too good."
Yes.
There we go.
What?
Also, I would also like to let everybody know which TARDIS have I already spawned? And let me just spawn. I think the 2 out was the one I spawned. That it is available in the Chameleon circuit. So let me. So in the Chameleon circuit, the TARDIS is in the miscellaneous section, and it says TARDIS.
You can just come outside.
Oh yeah, better take a look at it outside. Along
So
with
Torrent is in miscellaneous.
along with the Sentinel.
And police boxes is all the way at the bottom, under the Sentinel TARDIS.
Yeah.
You want to see a nice error? You want to see a nice little error?
Yeah.
Have an error.
Why did it say uwu for me? What the fuck?
Why do you have errors?
Dude, wow.
Toast, you can see it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
is for
do.
something that I'm not gonna spoil anything, but this is for an upcoming extension, so be on the lookout.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whoa.
So was that everything?
Incoming!
I'm unsure if that was everything.
Hello.
I think that was everything.
I think it
Oh.
yeah, that should have been
That should be all.
Yeah. Well, there's also the in-flight dematerialization and rematerializations, but people probably already know that.
Oh yeah, and I don't think you actually saw the normal TARDIS demap from the outside.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I
Oh,
like that.
oh, of course, we got a torrent in the sky.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Wonderful.
Can you see me dancing in the sky?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Green
I can't.
Goblin,
I
man.
can't rematerialize because I'm stuck. Okay.
I like that there's different speeds for the takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
just the materializing itself is very classic Who with the way it lands.
Fun little tidbit. You had to request an update from Divided ourselves for this.
Oh yeah, we had to get an update. We had to wait for the main add-on to have an update be pushed because of how we did the dematerialization, and we waited like 4 days.
Yeah.
It was done for like 4 days before we actually dropped it.
Yeah, that's why they took a bit of while, but now it's here, and so far we might whoa, okay, and so far that seems to be
What?
wait.
Wait. Pick up Torrent for a second. Or that was.
Okay,
You're not.
Hold on. Oh, I need to go get the TARDIS. I'll be right back. I forgot to link it to my screen.
Alright, I think that should do for the TARDISes. That was basically the Sentinel TARDIS along with the TARDIS right here. I'm really glad I've been able to do this here with these fine folks here. So make sure you go check them out through the add-ons or just through their Steam and all that. I'll also be posting a link towards not only the Sentinel but also the to Torrent's custom Sonic pack, which is why why we have Coolant here with the Sonic Hammer.
We've been using the songs throughout the video.
Yep. And so I hope you enjoy this video. Now, if you've liked this video, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, or dislike it if you haven't, which is fair. Everything's fair here. Comment down below your thoughts or just feelings about it in general, and if you are not subscribed or just wish to look at more content, then if you want, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, so that way you don't miss any of your favorite videos or even anything from your favorite YouTubers. But yeah, that seems to be it. I am Spider Andrews. These are my friends here, and so far, we'll see you next time in the web. Bye-bye, everyone. What the? Well, isn't that just fantastic?